And we've got a lot of new guests here today. Let me just talk to the guests, tell them exactly what this channel is about, what we've done, but more importantly, where we're going. So I started 2.5 years ago with $5,000. The greatest investment I made was myself. I worked on YouTube for 1.5 years for free, earned no money. I am not a YouTuber. I am the world piano man as voted by Elton John. Here is my music channel. I've toured 195 countries of the world. This is me singing as the Phantom of the Opera with my Vegas showgirls. There's Elton John's jacket when I did Lion King. This is me. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not here to sell videos. I'm not here to sell rah-rah noise content. I built the channel to be a TV station, the best live TV channel in the world that's open and honest. This is my TV channel I built. And I wanted it to be the most honest, real YouTube TV channel in the world, even though we're on every other platform at the same time. A couple of days ago, a few months ago, I said to you we would start meeting the CEO soon. I would invite Sir Richard Branson, Elon Musk on the show. The troll said, "You'll never do it. It won't be possible." Well, you saw me a few days later, live on Facebook, singing the royalty of Texas is Homes. I've done Mark Cuban, Jerry Jones, and I did Doug the other night, and I'm meeting the CEOs. We met our first CEO live on the show from the New York Stock Exchange just 2 days ago. After that meeting, the manager of the floor on the New York Stock Exchange prefers my interviews over Bloomberg, over Yahoo, over Mad Money. Why? Because it's real. We reach the world. We have members now in 46 countries. We go out in 14 different languages, and the other mediums are there to sell videos. They are for the elite, and they don't speak to anyone. What we do is we speak to the world. We're going to be at 10 million subscribers. 98% of our live viewers are members, and we're here to help people. That's what we do. And 2.5 years ago, I started to invest. I went through hell, kept going down, learning every day, not selling videos, but going live up to 10 hours a day, every single day, talking to the biggest investors in the world, learning. But I learn everything from you. I've studied human sentiment as an entertainer. I read the audience. I answer every single question personally. I reply to every question. All the trolls that try to bring you down, tell you can't do anything. We have done and achieved every goal we set out to achieve and some, 10 times over. I bought Virgin Galactic at $35, went all the way down, wrote the Virgin Galactic song, changed policy. We now represent 95% of the world's investors, of retail investors on Virgin Galactic. We're now meeting all of the CEOs direct from the New York Stock Exchange. This is the most honest, real YouTube channel in the world. At the end of the day, I go home and I want someone, my wife, to tell me I did a good job. That's it. Nothing else, not whether I sold videos, not whether I got more subscribers. Did I do a good job? Did I help people today? Was everything truthful? Was it real? And if you invest, the very meaning of the word invest means dig the ditches. When it's down, when it's hard, you research, you learn, you never give up, you find value. We then teamed up with the best algorithmic software in the world, which is completely unbiased. That is, of course, AlphaSpread, what I use here. And they have partnered with me. It's better than Bloomberg reviews. It's better than Yahoo. They're all influenced. It's better than all the Wall Street analysts. We do reviews. Every single one of my reviews makes it on the homepage. If I show you Virgin Galactic and we scroll down, we got the numbers, the balance sheet, the profitability, the solvency scores, and there are all my reviews above Yahoo, above Bloomberg, because they're real. They're based on real numbers. The point I'm making is, if you buy value, if you look for the undervalued stock that is undervalued, oversold, you can't help but make money. So Over the last month, I mean, we'll just take the last month or whatever, I am up on my portfolio, as you can see, 31%. I don't know, 100, 200, 300, 400%, the S&P. Warren Buffett, I think Berkshire Hathaway's up like 2% over that period. I'm up 31% with no options trading, no shorting of stock, just buying companies, not buying share prices, buying companies. And everything I have done because of you, not because of me. You have taught me with your sentiment. I have learned from the trolls. I have learned from those that was saying you're doing it all wrong. Lucid is a great stock when it's rubbish. When Tilray is a great stock, it's rubbish. When Mullen is a great stock, it's rubbish. I studied it. I found out Dave Mitchery has done it 6 times before. Scam companies. We've got Peter Rawlinson from Lucid taking all the money out to pay himself. Rubbish. Going bankrupt. Erwin Simon from Tilray. Misdirection of the company. Suddenly we're all over the place. Rubbish. Telling everybody we're now buying great breweries when we're buying bankrupt breweries. SoFi, the CEO, talking rubbish. We're going to get rate cuts for the whole of last year. He's a money business. It's to do with money, SoFi, so it's a fintech. Talks rubbish. Analysts making up stories, talking nonsense. And what's his name? Mad Money, flipping Jim Cramer, telling everyone that J&J, get out of it. It's tied up in litigation. Rubbish. All it's about is getting people to watch his silly little program with his boya and his silly sound effects. The only person making money is the TV channel and Jim Cramer. You're getting the wrong information. Rubbish. Working Lunch told me a year ago to buy oil. Rubbish. It was wrong. I started doing it. I listened to it. Then I started understanding, learning the rules. I read the balance sheet. I found out that was rubbish information. I waited. I bought the bottom, kept buying the bottom, and now it's going up, and it has been over the last few weeks. Coca-Cola. How many people told me Coca-Cola was overvalued? I waited, and I bought the bottom only a month ago, and now I'm 8.73% up. That's before today. Today it's only 0.9%. The dividends and so on and so forth. I could go on and on and on. This channel, and I'm doing this for those that are new today, the rest of you know this, 98% of our live viewers are members. We're going to be 10 million subscribers. We're going to interview every single CEO on the New York Stock Exchange. We've just started doing it. I'm going to fly on Virgin Galactic. I've got the Virgin Galactic song. I'm holding Virgin Galactic to $100. And I want to thank you. It's been a hell of a journey. From $5,000 with no income for a year and a half. I used to earn 20 grand a night doing sellout theatres. I stopped doing all of that, not out of choice, out of COVID. Built the studio, spent all my savings to build this studio to make it the best studio in the world for on YouTube. You know, over the top on everything. Light, smoke, fireworks, you know what's in here. You see my concerts on a Friday night. And I started learning and investing, and here we are. And I feel really, really good today because finally, it's come good today as a surprise. It's not a surprise. A year ago, nearly a year to the day actually, I said we were in a bull market, and the banks 6 months later agreed we're in a bull market. And they named the date. We went bullish, but it took them 6 months to say it. They knew, they just can't say it, or they don't know. All right, that's the first thing. Then I knew about the rates, not because I'm clever, because I'm not. You're the clever ones. I learned from you. I listened to all of those. Do you remember we had Market Profit would always come in and try to manipulate the market. We had Peru come in, an agency, hiring people to go around getting YouTubers because he thought I was a YouTuber, right? Well, I'm not. I'm an entertainer helping people. You got that wrong. I don't need this. I could go back doing theatre shows. I do this because I love to help people. And it worked. They influenced me. They promised me stuff. They sent me the money for my screen. This screen here. He bought this screen, do you remember? This TV screen here, which is what's being seen on TikTok right now. He sent me money to buy that. They were putting adverts on my channel, getting me to say stuff to promote certain rubbish stocks like Tilray, like SoFi, like IonQ, which was good, by the way, but it was just overbought, and other things like Lucid, for example. And they tried to manipulate me, but they couldn't. They did it first, and I learned, and I learned, and I learned. And I said then that the portfolio, I said we'd do Meet the CEO. I said where Virgin Galactic was going, not because I'm clever or I have a crystal ball, because you learn from the trolls. You learn from the liars, the manipulators, because they tell you everything. Because I answer every question and I know the sentiment of what's going on and what people are trying to say and what they are saying to me. And we got those people that tried to manipulate SHOT. Remember that? Safety shot. What a load of rubbish. We researched it. We found out the whole thing is a load of nonsense. What about Nikola? Ridiculous, rubbish. We exposed it all. And it's very, very easy to make money on the stock market. Now it's going to get even easier. But the hard part is to keep it. And those that make up stories and short the stock and manipulate it all will always, long term, will always lose their money. They win the battles, but they always lose the wars. Anyway, that's what this channel is all about. If that's for you, join us. We're here 10 hours a day. I'm not going anywhere. And the other thing they told me, all the big YouTubers who just want to sell videos, oh, you won't last in the in the bear market. I say it's not a bear market. Well, it is. No, it's not. It's going down. You won't last, you'll lose all your money, you'll give up. I said, I won't give up. Oh yeah, all YouTubers give up. I'm not a bloody YouTuber. I know what it's like. I have toured the world for 38 bloody years. I've never cancelled a gig apart from one when I broke my arm. Never missed a gig. Did two shows a day of Phantom of the Opera. I know how to work hard and I'm not going anywhere. Oh, you'll give up. No, I won't. You'll give up because you're a bloody YouTuber. I am not. And here we are. I feel very, very happy that we've raised a lot of money for charity. We've built a family. We've achieved what we wanted to achieve. And now we're moving on to be the best, most honest YouTube channel in the world. And we double our growth every month. We should hit 10 million in a few years' time, and our Meet the CEO series is going to explode. I just spoke yesterday to the manager on the floor at the New York Stock Exchange. Says I'm lining you up with as many CEOs as you want. They want to come on your show. They like what you're doing, and they're going to come on my show. And I'm very, very excited to bring you that information live every day, so you can see the actual mind of the company, the CEOs, what they really mean, so you can make informed decisions and you can invest wisely, and you don't have to listen to the flipping rubbish that's being told to you by Bloomberg, CNBC, and all the rest of it. We cut through all the rubbish and bring you the facts. Anyway, thank you for allowing me to splur that all out, because it's been 2.5 years of dealing with rubbish as well as the love I get from this audience. Thank you for all your super chats, your memberships that have funded the show, made it possible. If it wasn't for that, I would have had no money to eat at all. But thanks to you and your generosity, and everyone's a member, I really sincerely want to thank you. And Bill, I want to thank Bill. Bill's on the channel. Bill has bought many people memberships over the last few weeks as a Santa Claus gift. He's a retired war veteran, and he's been buying people memberships and giving memberships away, paying for it out of his own hard-earned money. So Bill, thank you very much for that. Right, let me read some of the questions. Let me have a look. Now, if you want to get, because they're limited now, if you want to get the Virgin Galactic mug to 100, here it is in the shop. I'll give you the shop. You can see it. Look, you've got the Virgin Galactic to $100. You can for Christmas. If you order this week, you'll receive it before Christmas. But by the end of the week, that is. The Virgin Galactic mug, I'm loving it. The mugs and glasses are signed. Look, can you see my signatures on it? You got the fleeces, the hats. They're all made in your country, wherever you come from. They're made in your country. We've got the crystal ball. Remember, I always made fun. I've got my own crystal ball. There's loads of things here that you can get. The on-tour stuff when we go and do the meet and greet when we all get together. All of it. If you want to get any of that stuff, it's there. All right. If you want my newsletter, my Christmas cards, this is my website. martynlucas.com. You can get the free newsletter. There you go. Let me share that with you. Virgin Galactic now 242. We're celebrating. We don't. I've got some questions to answer. I'll do that in a second. You ain't getting a super chat off me today with that profit. Ha ha! Massive congrats and an even bigger thank you, mine. He says, I get super chats when I lose money. How come? You've all made money. Why are you not celebrating? Why do I only get super chats when I lose money? I mean, what's all that about? What do you buy tomorrow? Any ideas? Right, let's calm it down now and let's discuss the strategy, what we do now. I'm loving it. Nothing, Chris. McDonald's coin went from 1 to 20 today. Nobody listened. Nobody listened. Falafel. Exactly. Thank you, Martyn, for all you do. John Granfors, you're welcome. Best honest YouTube channel in the world from Mike. Thank you. We are real investors here. Eduardo, thank you. I got on Virgin Money the other day. Had to break, but space is touching 240. It's 242 now. Martyn, what's your profit on Virgin Galactic? I'm up 49%. I am up 54.49. I bought at the bottom. I declared it was the bottom. I said ahead of time what the bottom was. I must have made 50 videos telling you 150 is the bottom. Not because I was guessing, not because I was listening to some clown on YouTube, because I was speaking to the people at Virgin Galactic. I've worked for Sir Richard Branson. I was sharing you with the information day in, day out. That's why I said 150, and I was within 7 cents of it. And at 157, I went all in, turned on margin, bought as much as I could. As if you were here, you will remember all of that. What a speech. Martyn for president. Raman. Wow. I am up 23.9%, says Queen. I am the oily guy. There he is. What now? I want to be absolutely clear. If I'd listened to Stephen Lewandowski, a member of the family, see, at the time, I wasn't doing that. I was listening to CNBC, Jim Cramer, Bloomberg. I don't do that anymore. I should have listened to Stephen, who's a family member, a friend who cares about what I'm doing, who cares about the information he shares with the family. If I listened to Stephen, I wouldn't have bought Chevron when I bought it. I listened to some flipping liar on working lunch, who's an all-out liar. But there you go. I didn't. So what I had to do was trade out of the stock, and I kept buying it, waiting for the bottom, listening to Stephen, learning more and more and more, and then I bought more and more. So, I'm going to get out of it. I'm going to make money, but that's not the point. Martyn, you're the most entertaining investor on YouTube. Thank you, Bill. Hiya, Bill. Shot is up like 170% since your video. I don't care if it's up 170%. It has no value. The product has no verification if it actually works. The Luke Bryant event, there's no evidence of it even happening. There are some photographs, but there's no information on their website or their social media or any of their official information. We've called them. We've tried to test the product. They never reply to messages, answers, phone calls, nothing. The emails don't even work. You can't invest in that. Just because it's up, Ed, that is gambling. I will not buy a stock that I cannot speak to people at the company, where I cannot verify the facts. It's all out manipulation. Flipping heck, you've got Binky Bonk, you got flipping Pepe Coin, with no value whatsoever, going up millions of percent. Does that mean it's a good investment? No, it can go back down again. I'm not a gambler, I'm an investor. So I don't care that SHOT is up. And I don't care if those clowns try to come on my show and telling me you should have bought SHOT. Not a bloody chance. I bought with my money, my hard-earned money, Johnson & Johnson, an actual profitable company. I bought Coca-Cola with my money. In fact, I spent $25,000 and bought J&J on margin at 8%. I ain't buying your bloody made-up nonsense on margin. Not a chance in hell. But we've made 170%. Good luck to you, mate. Good luck to you. Now sell it, and if you can't sell it, remember it could drop very quickly. You're going to pay 20% on tax. If you hold it, it won't be around tomorrow. I don't care what they've done. I don't care. Not interested in gambling. Every single person learns from your journey and get the entertainment in making us smile. Thank you, Bill. I'm not in it. You know that. Ed Spitzer, I know. I'm just reading out every comment, as I always do for those that browse through the channel and miss things. It's very important that I read out every single comment. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Always face it all. Right. I said today we would hit 67,000. 100%. 100%, I said it. I said 100%, 67. I said more than likely we'll hit 70,000. We've got 20 minutes to go. Chances are we will hit 70,000, but we smashed 67. I was absolutely right. Not because I guessed, because I've bought undervalued stocks, which now everybody's FOMOing into, like Coca-Cola and J&J and Virgin Galactic. They're undervalued. How do we know they're undervalued? Because we study the balance sheet, and I show you all the reviews of all the stocks that I review and the Meet the CEO to go along with them now as well. I think MSK should have a thank you, as his super chats are massive. Yes, MSK. Is MSK here? I have thanked MSK hundreds of times, and I will continue to do so. MSK has given me the biggest super chats than anyone, world records. Where is my Mullen underwear and Robinhood socks? Niels, I'm working on it. Robinhood's a 4X. Let me just be clear. Those of you that told me Robinhood was rubbish and it was going down because you lost all your money on GameStop because you decided to follow Roaring Kitty, a person who didn't use his real name, unlike me, who shouldn't have been doing what he was doing as a licensed broker. He was breaking the law. You followed him. The only person that made any money was him and his mates. All of you watching him lost your money. A GameStop was a gamble. It was a manipulated lot of nonsense. And because you got froze out by Robinhood, when I'm glad you got frozen out by Robinhood, Robinhood did the right thing, as did every other broker. The difference is Robinhood had all those that don't understand investing on the platform. So they got the bad publicity for it. And you drove the stock down. You said it was rubbish. You shorted it. And I kept buying it on the way down. And now I'm up 37%. Now you're getting short squeezed and you're going to lose your money all over again. Here's my word of advice. Come out of Reddit. Come out of StockTwits. And learn and listen and read and study for yourself and find out the true value. Learn what a balance sheet is and learn what a good business is. A good business is not GameStop. It's Robinhood, for example. Okay? So stop hassling me with your nonsense, even though I do read every single one. Thank you for everything, Martin. So far, the best comparing all bullshitters like the Wolf of Dubai, and all he is selling stupid information. Yeah, the Wolf of Dubai was basically buying Virgin Galactic when it kept going up, and all on the journey he blew up his YouTube channel because he's a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. He told everybody how to get rich. I never tell anybody how to get rich. And all he did was make himself rich by selling you training programs. However, when the stock started going down, he stopped doing it. Well, I made more and more videos when it went down. I lost more and more money when it went down. I made friends with those at Virgin Galactic. I've worked for Richard Branson. I wrote the Virgin Galactic song. I ranked #1 in the world for Virgin Galactic and SPCE stock, and learned and lost a lot of money. Lost a heck of a lot of money, but I never gave up because I'm not here to sell videos. Yes, I wonder if anybody will watch him now. It's going up, and now he'll tell you how to get rich again. I certainly hope not, but quite honestly, I don't care what he does. We all know he's just in it for himself. Hood uses Galileo, which is owned by SoFi. SoFi will be profitable this Q4. I think you need to re-look into them. Grippy, I would buy SoFi. The product is good. The CEO talks rubbish. If they get rid of the CEO that drives the ship and employ Vlad Tenev or somebody else, then I would. But there's many things I can buy. I don't need SoFi in my portfolio, and I won't buy a portfolio where the CEO talks nonsense. Buckaroony, Martyn Lucas Investor can thank bloody CGC for a lack of super chats. Martyn Lucas Investor can thank bloody CJC for a lack of super chats from MSK. I said CJC was rubbish. I told you it was rubbish. I did a review on it. The balance sheet was rubbish. The numbers were rubbish. The debt was rubbish. I told you not to be in CJC, Canopy Growth. I told you 100 million times. Same as Tilray. I don't care that Tilray's up today. It's lost direction. It's going up because Gamblers Anonymous are buying it again. Gamblers Anonymous are buying this today because everything's going up. So Tilray's going up. Excuse me, is this a casino or an investment market? It's going up because everybody's buying FOMO. So suddenly a company that's rubbish is going up. That doesn't mean the company is suddenly great. The company is exactly the same company as it was 5 minutes ago. It's still not going to sell medicinal cannabis in the US because it hasn't got a license to do it. And it probably won't get one for several years. And it's buying bankrupt breweries. So the fact of the matter is, look at the numbers, look at the balance sheet. It's going up because everybody wants to get rich. So they're buying penny stocks and thinking, I'm going to get rich. And if it goes up, I must be right. No, you're not. It's just a band of clowns buying the wrong thing. I am not buying Tilray brands. All right. I'm up 33% on space. Now, space is an investment. Why is space an investment? Because at $1.57, where I bought it, I was buying the cash on the books alone. I wasn't buying the rockets. I wasn't buying the goodwill. I wasn't buying the business. I was paying for the cash on the books. And then somebody would say, but it's losing money and it's going to be bankrupt in 12 months. No, it's not. Not at all. It's got enough money for 2 years. Have you read the balance sheet? And I told people over and over again, right now you're buying it undervalued. That's when you buy it. No issue with debt. Now the debt's going away because interest rates are going to come down and Virgin Galactic are going to be successful. The people that are going to fly, including me, are going to go on the bloody thing and it's just going to go up and up and up. So you're wrong. It will go to about $4 or $5 and then go sideways for about a year because Delta will take a while. But then ultimately, it can trade to 100, not because it's worth 100, because it will trade to 100. Richard Garcia, great channel. Thank you ever so much, Richard. Up 43% now on Hood. Congratulations. Robinhood is a Forex. Absolutely 100% is a $50 stock, which is nearly a 5x. No doubt, look at the cash, look at the balance sheet, look at the income, look at the revenue. And before you get confused when someone says to you, oh, but people are leaving Robinhood, the idiots are leaving Robinhood. Those that lost their money on GameStop have left Robinhood. Good luck. Bugger off. Don't come back. They've left. Okay? You need to understand, Robinhood have added more higher wealth investors, real investors that are turning to Robinhood rather than Schwab, Ameritrade, and so on and so forth. And in the UK, everyone's jumping on it. Okay? I know I've got the UK account already, as well as the US one. It's going to be very popular. They've spent the money to get it into Europe. Their capital expenditures are coming down. We've looked at the balance sheet and now profits are going to rocket. So we're glad that the gamblers of GameStop are out. They don't need to come back. We don't need that. We want real investors, and that's what we've got now. So that's why I know Robinhood's going to 4x. Is Kathy Wood on your CEO list? I have a manager on the floor of Wall Street who every time I review a stock, I am giving him the list of what I'm reviewing, and he will invite and get the guests on my show. So yes, I plan on inviting all the way up to Elon Musk on my show. And as I do the reviews, more and more people will want to be on my show. And it's a discussion where we get to meet the CEO. Very, very real. Gordon Center, yes. Kathy Wood most certainly would be on my list. SPCE is spicy, I mean, I told you when it broke, what did I say? What did I say 100 times on every video for the last 6 months? When it breaks it would go up slowly, and as we hit the 3 months barrier, which was 236, it'll push through all the way to $4 very, very quickly. Well, it has. It went through 236. We're at 246 within 20 minutes? Here we go. Nothing to stop it. Now, we need to be clear. There will be profit taking. Some of you will take profits, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I will tell you now, 100%, I speak to 95% of the world's retail investors. They're not selling. And in fact, we spoke to Andy Shovel. Andy Shovel is one of the top investors, retail investors, and I think he's in at like $4. So there are many big investors who are in a lot higher than me. I got in at 157. There are many that are much higher. So they're not going anywhere for a long time. This will set a very good support all the way to around about $4. I think by the end of the year, we could be at $6. We'll then fall back to $5. I think they will exercise some dilution. They'd be crazy not to. They said they wouldn't, but I reckon they might, just because it adds extra piles of cash to the pile. So that's what I think anyway. Is SPCE in the ARK ETF? No, I don't think so. Where would the meet and greet be in the UK? Last year it was in Cornwall. This year I was planning on doing it in Dallas. We still haven't done it. I don't know if we're going to do one now. It's been we've been putting it off. My Virgin Galactic is now 52%. Very, very nice indeed. Fair point about shot, Martin. That's my opinion. It's only my opinion, though. Anyway, Dallas says, Queen is celebrating. Why don't you create a fund we can invest in? You can. You can, Sea Lover. You can invest in this show. First of all, Sea Lover, you are a member of the channel. And let me just check, are you a member? Are you a member of my channel, Sea Lover? I think you are, aren't you? Yes. No, you're not. No, you're not. Okay. Well, the founder members are going to get some very special benefits in the future as we really take off. So the membership cost will never go up. It's only a couple of bucks a month. For the bronze level. It will never go up. That's my promise to you. But the benefits will go up, and it's designed to make you money. It's not about making me rich at all. It's to help you, right? You know that. You know what I do. I'm not going to go into my perks and benefits now. You all know. You will get more out of it. 20 times back what you put in. And the price will never go up. And my original members, those that hold gold badges, we've got a few people here today. In fact, most of you are gold badges now, I think. Founder members, you're going to get a special perks in the future as we continue to grow. So that's the first thing. Secondly, my founder members and my members will be able to buy my crypto coin when I bring it out, and it'll be a very unique crypto coin. Unlike all the scammers who bring coins out, my coins will be a promise from me that I will never sell it. Number two, it'll be capped. There'll be a number, let's say it's 1 million, Martyn Lucas coins. There'll only be 1 million. I will never sell. That's it. So the price can only go up. It can't go down because I won't dump more. I won't sell them. I'll hold it, and I will give you my promise live on the show because I'm not trying to do it to make money. I don't care less. I want to see you all make money and you all enjoy owning and being part of the family. So that's another thing that you can do to invest, Sea Lover, through our show. What was Muttley? Was that Muttley? I don't know, probably. Surely short squeeze is imminent for Virgin Galactic. It's not enough volume yet, I'm afraid. Space is rocketing. Oh my God. Shalka Yelashez, how you doing? My 8,000 shares looking good, Martyn. Space, fantastic. I'm very, very pleased for you, Paul. Go Space. Oh, Buckaroony. Sorry, I read that wrong, and I appreciate that. Bless. I bought SGD, and it's up 30%. Good. Go, Paul. Robin Hood month. Robin Hood. What do you mean by that, David? Robin? Fireworks. You want the fireworks. Only get fireworks when we have super chats. If you want to do fireworks, we've got to do a super chat for that, Stephen. You know that. My dad says, why buy Bitcoin? It has no value or meaning like stock that makes profits. What would you say to him to change his mind? James, he's right. He's right to some extent. I do believe, though, that Bitcoin or particularly Bitcoin is a digital gold. I'm preferred to own a mine. I'm going to buy a gold mine soon, as you know. Our CEO we interviewed the other day has just sold me some mine shares today before it pre-IPOs, and all of you can get in on that, by the way, if you want to. Just message me, email or Discord. So I prefer real gold. I prefer the real gold mine, and I prefer businesses that make money. However, it's a bit of a lottery ticket. It does have some use case. We've learned that from Sensei. So it does belong as maybe 5% of your portfolio. That is my belief. So that's why I own some Bitcoin, yes. Go Space, as we said. Robinhood monthly metrics are released in 18 minutes. David Robin, it won't affect today. It'll be next month. Wow, XBI Biotech ETF is up over 4%. James, smart dad, don't change his mind. Martyn is a great speaker indeed. Adele Ant. Hey, how are you doing, Martyn? Great to see you. Lovely to see you here. I've got, it's the Christmas jumper. Told you. Hey, there's Rudolph. I've got a special prize as well, a gift for all my members as well. When I get to the bottom of the questions, if you had it on earlier, you would have made even more. If you'd had it on earlier, hey Alex, if Peloton goes down, please don't call me a clown. I will say how it is. Niels. Hey Martyn, all is okay. It's nice to see you, my friend. It's lovely to see you too. Martyn Lucas Investor. Yes, admittedly, CGC is my gamble stock awaiting legalization. Yeah. Exactly. You know why you bought it. You're a smart man. You know it's part of your lottery ticket. Just the same way as I have FFIE. That's my lottery ticket. I have no place buying it, but I certainly don't tell other people to buy it. It's my lottery ticket. I can afford to have it there. I can afford to lose $1,000. It's a lottery ticket. It's not an investment. It is a gamble. That's why it's just $1,000. I get more excited on space once we break over 3 and Newcastle winning 1-0. Great. I love it. Hillary Patty, long time no see. Hi, Martyn. Hope you're now back in the green with Rocket Lab. 2004 is going to be awesome. Rocket Lab. Yes, I am. I'm in the green. I bought the bottom, 335, even though my average wasn't the bottom. I am very much in the green. And my Roth IRA, I've only got one share on my Roth IRA. What am I talking about? Anyway, yes, I'm up 3.42. So yes, I am in the green. Just wanted to say that I'm so glad I found this channel. Thank you, Martyn, everyone, for all you do. Thank you for your support as memberships, as super chats. All of that is what's funded the show and everything. Martyn Lucas, with CGC, I'm just gambling on gamblers doing crazy legalization or scheduling news. I know what you're doing, mate. It's perfectly fine. What you think will happen when the market closes? There will be some profit taking, and we're going to go through the strategy in a moment when I get through all the questions. Martyn Lucas, World Piano Man and World YouTube Man. Thank you, Bill. Not selling under until $100, Richard Garcia. I love it. Hopefully no dilution. You never want that on any stock. We will have some of that, Chris, but we can afford to. It's okay. Not a problem. I hope I only have 525. Got a scalp trade. Martyn. A good laugh with a smile. Yesterday stated Virgin Galactic would reach 245 in one day, and it now at 246. Do you believe the shorts are coming? 100%. 100%. There's nothing they can do to stop it. And how do I know it's 100%? How do I know it's 100%? Because I have a privileged position. All of you are looking at numbers, charts, if you are proper investors. However, you're not getting hundreds and hundreds of comments a day on Reddit, StockTwits, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. I get on them all. And the majority of the comments are the trolls, the negative guys and ladies. And I can see what they're shorting. I understand their sentiment, and I relay that to you. They think their negativity will get me out of the stock and scare me off. It does the very opposite. It does the very opposite, because I know what they're trying to do. They're not investors. They don't have the knowledge. They just want to get rich quick without doing anything, talk nonsense, sit in dark rooms on Reddit, talk a load of flipping rubbish, join fan clubs, and spread rubbish. The trouble is, I'm here now to debunk that information. So the more crap that you give to me, the more I tell people about it, the more I know what's going to short squeeze. You're telling me, and you're not smart enough to realize how daft you actually are, because that's the very point. It's easy to beat those people. Easy. Rights will do well next year, says Chris Pickering. I sold everything because of the hype during Christmas. You sold everything during the hype. You mean what, last year or this year? Realty income. I think there's better opportunities, quite honestly, Chris. But I'll have a deep review of it if you want me to. We're coming up to the bell. I sold everything for hype and rebuy after Christmas. What do you think? I sold everything for the hype and rebuy after Christmas. We are going to get profit taking, and we are going to get, what's the word I'm looking for? Tax harvesting, but I'm not selling anything. Absolutely not. Absolutely not selling anything. I'm not paying tax on these small profits. I'm going for 100% on all of my assets. I want them all to 1 to 2x. Here we go. Let's